My question is to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy. How is the Albanese Labor government delivering on its election commitments, including its commitment for cheaper home batteries? Is the government being asked to consider other policies?
Give a call to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy.
Well, thanks very much, Mr Speaker, and I thank my honourable friend for the question, and we're delighted he's back, Mr Speaker, because he does a great job and he's got a lot more to do for the people of Bean and the people of Australia. Mr Speaker, the honourable member asked me about progress in implementing our policies, particularly the cheaper homes batteries policy, which turns 4 weeks old tomorrow. Mr Speaker, it's been implemented for 4 weeks tomorrow, and I think the House might like to know how many cheaper home batteries have been installed over those 4 weeks, and the answer is 15,325, Mr Speaker, over those 4 weeks. And where are they? Well, I do have some disappointing news for the member for Hume. He's been knocked off the leaderboard. His electorate is no longer leading New South Wales for the number of home batteries installed. It is now the member for Gilmore, Mr Speaker. Gilmore has had more batteries installed than any other electorate in New South Wales. But there is some good news for those opposite. In Victoria, it is Flinders, which has installed more batteries than any other. Big thumbs up for the member for Flinders. Thanks for the support of the policy. And in Queensland, Mr Speaker, what electorate in Queensland? Remember we said this was for the regions and for the outer suburbs, this policy. Well, it's the great electorate of Wright, Mr Speaker, has introduced more batteries installed over the last 4 weeks than any other. Those well-known woke warriors of Wright, Mr Speaker, getting behind the government's policies, and I'm sure the member for Wright joins in the member for Flinders in saying this is a great policy that's being implemented smoothly. Now, the member asked me, are we being asked to consider any other alternatives? And of course we are, and so is Australia, because the Coalition's #1 priority today, we saw it on the notice paper, we saw a big press conference outside, the member for New England introducing his anti-net zero bill. Our priority: cheaper medicines, lower HECS debt. Their priority: getting rid of net zero. Now, the other thing that's surprising about this process, about the member for New England introducing this legislation, he's preempted the review. The Coalition's having a big review of net zero. The National Party's appointed a very thorough independent reviewer in Senator Canavan. Now, who knows? Who knows what he might find? He's got to take submissions. He'll be taking submissions from the regions, presumably. This submission, somebody from the region said this: "It's my strong belief that rural and regional Australia has a lot to benefit from the move to net zero. I certainly hear that from farmers and my rural communities. I'm so excited for my rural communities and for the country, and as a whole for the future. I think that the net zero by 2050 aim is perfect," said the now Leader of the Opposition in 2021, Mr Speaker. That's what the Leader of the Opposition said in 2021. This is a reminder, when you have these reviews underway, appointing Senator Canavan to review net zero is a bit like putting Coldplay in charge of Kiss Cam. It doesn't necessarily lead to a happy marriage.